evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the English news from Djibouti channels. Here are the top stories of our editions. The Djibouti celebrated tonight the World Day of the Post. On continental news, most heavy weapons will be removed from the demilitarized zone. That were our top stories. Welcome if you join us in Djibouti channel. The parliamentarians and local elected representatives headed by the President of the National Assembly, Mr. Mohammed Ali Hamad, continue to reflect and debate on methods, steps and means to put in place to set on a solid foundation the development of the region and the world inside the three-day brainstorming workshop offered by a local elected official the opportunity to work together. This workshop is animated by the several European experts, including Mr. George, a specialist on the development of region and localities. Parliamentarians, local actors and civil society will share and debate with the European experts on local development, territorial and local governance and decentralization. 6 sessions were planned during this seminar. The program launched yesterday will train local actors and give them a better understanding of key issues on the process leading to a real and effective decentralization, the capacity of the regional council on territorial development approach to be strengthened. World Post Day, the Djibouti is celebrated today like the other country of the world day of the post office under the sign to deliver good to the whole world. This 144th anniversary is an opportunity to recall the important role played by the postal sector in the development and improvement of services provided to citizens, particularly digital services, as well as its contribution to economic and social development. Indeed, the post can pride itself on being the oldest means of communication that still plays a key role in the transmissions of information and goods. This morning's ceremony, which took place at the headquarters of the Djibouti Post Office, saw the participation of all the employees of the Post Office headed by the Director General, Mr. Bahnan Ali Maidel. The ceremony began with the arrival of the Minister of Communication for Post and Telecommunication, Mr. Abdi Yusuf Suge, accompanied by its Secretary General, Mr. Ahmed Yusuf Elmi. The Minister was greeted by the Director General of Djibouti Post, Mr. Bahnan Ali Maidel. From the outside, the Minister visited the various stands on this occasion. The Minister was able to appreciate the quality of the work of the employees and partners of the Djibouti Post in the diversifications and the proposal of the various services over to the customer. The Ambassador of Djibouti to Ethiopia, Mr. Mohammed Idris Farah, today present his credentials to the President of the Republic of Equatorial Guinea, Teodoro Obiang, in his capacity as Ambassador Extraordinary and Parliamentary of Djibouti to Guinea, with the residence of Addis Ababa. The letter of credit ceremony was held at the Presidential Palace in Malabo in the presence of some members of the Guinea government. The Djiboutian diplomat took the opportunity to convey the greetings of the President of the Republic, Excellency Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, to his counterpart in Equatorial Guinea. At this occasion, he present his credential letters to the President of Guinea Equatorial, a ceremony held in the presidency of the Guinea Equatorial in presence of many responsible in these occasions. He stressed that this opportunity will be a chance to strengthen the relations between Djibouti and Guinea Equatorial and between the two leaders in various fields of the development of both country and populations. And after he presented his credential letters, he greeting the many responsible who took place and participated these occasions. And after that, the ambassador and the president of Guinea Equatorial discussed about many fields in relation with the relationship between the two countries. In an interview he gave, the ambassador granted a national television interview on Djibouti's relation with Equatorial Guinea. He welcomed the relation between the two nations and the two leaders. Energy workshop. The training workshop on energy economic policy continues at the People's Palace. These training sessions is under the aegis of the Minister of Energy in charge of natural resource in collaboration with the Francophonie Institute of Sustainable Development, and in partnership with Edna Energy. This training sessions aims to the objective is to provide energy sector players with the tools they need to adopt an energy policy and ensure its successful implementations today. A change in the energy model is needed in Africa for reason of energy sovereignty, equity in access to energy services, and national determined contribution requirements for climate change and for climate achievement for the sustainable development goals. About 50 Djiboutian Coast Guards, led by the Colonel Wa'ais Omar Bakare, commander of the unit, took part in blood donation operation yesterday at Petit Hospital. This humanitarian and solidarity action aimed to meet the needs of the Petit Hospital to supply its blood bank. Other Coast Guards will have to follow to fully nearly 40 bags of blood. And now on continental news, rebels and jihadists have withdrawn most of their heavy weapons from the future demilitarized zone of the Syrian province of Idlib on the eve of the deadline set by the Russian-Turkish agreement on this. The jihadist faction, which dominated 70% of the future demilitarized zone, have followed the lead of the National Liberation Front.
Turkey-backed rebel group began to withdraw heavy weapons from the demilitarized zone agreed by Turkey on Russia in northwest Syria on Saturday. The Turkey-backed National Front for Liberation Rebel Alliance say in a statement the process of withdrawing heavy weapons had begun, but the fighters will remain in their position within the demilitarized zone. Under the deal agreed last month between Turkey and Syrian President Bashar al-Assad's key ally Moscow, radical rebels will be required to withdraw by middle of this month from the zone, and heavy weaponry must be withdrawn by October 10.
Here we arrived at the end of this news edition. Thank you for watching us. Goodbye.